And here it is, the first third-party facial interface for the Pico 4. So this is the GeekVR facial interface, and well, it comes with this kind of halo strap design, which you can also detach. Then you also have a simple elite strap design. You can also exchange those facial pads. You're getting a thick one and a thinner one, and in this video, well, I'm going to check out for you, is this worth the around 50 euro asking price? So absolutely stay tuned, watch the whole video, because all of the goodness is coming up. I'm glad that you're back on the channel. My name is Sebastian, and if you're excited about virtual reality, then absolutely subscribe to this channel now and click on the bell button so that you don't miss anything. Alright, this is the original face padding and it's a bit hard, so let's see what GeekVR has in store here for us. So you can order this now from the GeekVR website, the link down in the description of this video, and if you enter code MRTV while doing the checkout, you get $10 off, and then it's going to be $60. Make sure to go for the Amazon shipping, then shipping is free. Alright, so here it is. This is the thicker pad. There's like two pads here, and this is the thicker one, and well, it is soft. It is so much softer than the original, and well, this is connected here via Velcro to the facial interface so that you can exchange it, and yeah, that's also standard. But well, the first thing that comes to mind here is that this material, this kind of PU leather material, is very, very soft. It is softer than that what we see from the main competition. All right, so here you can stick that top flip in, and I will do that, of course, during the course of this review, and let's see how well that works. As far as build quality is concerned, this looks good. Here we have those vents for the air so that we have an airflow here, and yeah, we're going to check that later. This is the thin padding, and it is thin. It is super, super thin, and yeah, I will tell you in a moment how it feels. So let's put this on that facial interface in a moment, and then let's see the difference. I will for sure tell you about both the thin and the thicker one. What are my thoughts? In terms of the quality, again, this is what we've seen from other companies. It is a good quality. All right, now to the top flips, and the GeekVR manufacturer sent me both, like a black one and the white one. So when you order this, you're only going to get one. For me, I'm going to use the white one. And it also comes with this padding here. So this padding here is compared to the Quest Pro one. It is way, yeah, it has more space. It is bigger. It's bigger than the Quest Pro one. Let's see if that would make a difference. We also have this kind of light blocker for the nose, but honestly speaking, I didn't know how to attach it, and I also didn't actually need it because there was absolutely no light leakage for me. I can tell you that already. Kind of spoiling a bit here. Alright, so this is the facial interface. As you can tell, there's Velcro, and here you see the magnets, and well, this should be improved in my opinion, right? So you can clearly see the magnets there. I think they could have, like, yeah, have hidden it somehow. So there are strong magnets, which is good, but yeah, you can see them like this. Anyways, if the padding is on, then you won't see them at all, but still could be better. Okay, so let's try the slim padding here to see how well that fits in terms of the general fitting here and the size and the dimensions and everything. And yeah, that looks good. That fits there well. Well, it's made for it, so no surprises, no negative surprises here. That all looks good. Okay, so here's my Pico 4. Let's see how well the interface fits, and as you can tell, well, yes, it fits like a glove. The magnets were directly attracted by the other magnets, and yeah, it fit perfectly into place, so that works well. And yeah, no worries about this quality part. Okay, so now we gotta find out how well this actually works. Is it comfortable? Do you get more FOV? I guess yes. And how about light leakage? So Let me check that out for you. All right, so how good is the GeekVR facial interface for the Pico 4? Well, there are good things and there are not so good things. But the main question, does GeekVR keep its promises? And for that, I can tell you yes. I know that lots of you felt that the original face padding here for the Pico 4 is a bit stiff, is a bit hard. Yes, this here is way softer. This is super soft. Actually, this here is even softer than the facial paddings from the big competitor for the biggest, company in the space, right? So this is good. This is super soft, and I like that part. So the biggest problem that many people have, this can actually solve it, and that's great. Also, for the quality of that facial interface, it is good. It is just what you would expect. You put it in, it fits perfectly. There's even a magnet, just like you know from the original interface. The magnets are placed beneath that Velcro. So that could be done a bit better, in my opinion, but it's still okay. You won't see that. Yeah, because, well, normally you would have that facial padding on top of that Velcro, so you cannot really see it. Yeah, but this is a little bit of a nitpick. Yeah, so it is soft. It is more comfortable, right? So if I wanted, if I had to choose, would I want to use the original or would I want to use that GeekVR facial interface? I can tell you I would use that facial interface since it does solve that kind of hard issue, which that this is a bit hard, right? So that is already good. Then the next question, does it give you a bigger FOV? Also for that, yes, absolutely. It is simply, allowing your eyes to get closer to the lenses, which means, yes, you do have a bigger FOV. And now the question is, which one should you use, the thinner one or the thicker one? And I can tell you, in my opinion, the thin one, it's too close to the lenses. So I'm actually normally using those lens inserts, right? Because I would normally wear glasses. With those lens inserts, I can absolutely not use this at all. It is so close. The lenses are like, touching all the time. So it's not really good. Without the lens inserts, yes, I can use it, and it is the biggest FOV that you could possibly get with this. So the lenses are really exactly in front of your eyes. And some people might like it. However, with this, I can also tell you that I did have light leakage from the sides. A lot, right? So that is worse than with this here, where you have light leakage here, where your glasses would be, right? But here, it is so thin that you would have lots of light coming in from the sides. So if you play in a dark room, like I was checking it out here in the studio, which is not so bright, it could work, but it is not like comfortable, I would say, right? Because this is crazy. It's nearly as if you wouldn't use a facial interface at all. But it's a bit better, but there's too much light leakage, right? So that is that. But with the thicker one, you also have a really good FOV, and it is so thin, it's so soft that it gets pressed together easily. So you're also really close to the lenses with a bigger FOV, but without the light leakage and with more comfort. So yes, yeah, the thicker one. The thicker one is the winner, in my opinion, for my face shape. By the way, everything that I'm telling you here right now is about my face shape. So yeah, I really like the thick one. This one I personally won't be using. Probably some hardcore FOV lovers are going to use it, but the negatives are too big here. No comfort and light leakage. So for me, no. This one, yes. So how about the whole top flip affair, which makes this more of a Halo style headset? Well, I must tell you, for me personally, for my head shape, it didn't really give me any benefit. The only benefit it gave me that with the thin cover, I had less light leakage because it would kind of block the light. So for that, yes, for that it was good. But when using it with the thicker pad, actually this didn't help me at all. It was just something that was sitting on my forehead and that would not need to sit there, because actually the middle strap here that comes with the Pico 4, it already does take enough weight. So I wouldn't need this thing. But this is only true for my head shape. Probably for you, it's going to do wonders and you're going to love it, right? But for my face shape, I don't need it. So actually, for me, I'm simply going to, let's try to take this off. Take this off, right? It also works easy. You can easily take it off. And for me, I'm simply going to use it without it, just like this. You see, it's yeah, the magnet really works. Yep, so this is how I'm going to use it. And this is good. This is good. This gives me lots of FOV, more comfort, and it's a really, yeah, nice solution that I can recommend. So what about the claim that this is going to stop this airflow that is annoying for people, right? So I can tell you that for the original cover, if I wear it in a way where there would be gaps somehow, then I can also feel the airflow. When I perfectly align it and it's like airtight, then I don't feel the airflow also with the original cover. So this is something that you should try out. In my opinion, this airflow happens because, well, because of the fan, there is some kind of vacuum forming inside the gasket. And if there is a gap, then air will flow into it, into your eye. This is like my theory for this airflow thing. So also with the original, I don't really have the airflow if everything sits perfectly airtight. Right. So for this here, this even makes it more airtight. Yeah, this way more like doesn't create any gap. Right? And then also we do have these vents here. So if there is a vacuum forming, then air will flow in here from the sides, right? And not through a little gap that could make the airflow be so strong that it's uncomfortable in your eyes. So I don't have any kind of airflow problems here with this, with the GeekVR. And it's a very nice, architecture or design. So this works for me very well. And I don't have this airflow here. It's a very cool, accessory, which I can recommend. And again, this top flip, for me personally, for my head shape, it's a gimmick. The thin one I can also not use. But like this, it is very comfortable, gives me more FOV, and I do like it. Is this going to replace my original face cover from Pico? Absolutely, there's no question about it. I'm going to use this now. This is going to be my next face padding here for the Pico 4, and I'm glad that we have an option now. There's also competitors. We're going to get something from MVR, right? And then also VR Cover for sure is going to, have something there, and probably other companies as well. I am going to check them all out right now. This is my new option for the Pico 4. So the Kickstarter for this is over. I'm happy to tell you that for those who pledged, yes, you can be happy about it. And it's going to improve your facial cover padding situation a lot. For those who didn't buy that, well, you will be able to buy it from AliExpress and also from Amazon. Everything's going to go down within the next days. So in January, you will be able to purchase it. And once you will be able to purchase it, well, I'm going to put a link down into the description of this video, and also I'm going to let you know probably on my Twitter and on my Discord. So you should totally check those two things out. You can get both of them down in the description of this video. that is everything that I got for this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If yes, give it a thumbs up. And of course, if you've not yet subscribed to MRTV, absolutely do that now and click on the bell button so that you don't miss anything. And I'm looking forward to see you in the next episode.